Doomguy or the Doomslayer is one of the most, if not the most, requested video game characters to make an appearance on the franchise of Super Smash Bros. And that is not an overstatement. Even my friends that have never played Doom in their lives have been getting hyped on the idea of playing as this famous Demon Slayer on the franchise, and everyone feels the same way as well. Whether it being Soda from Kingdom Hearts, Dante from Devil May Cry, Master Chief from Halo, Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden, or the Doom Slayer or Doomguy from Doom. Everyone and their mother wants Doomguy to make an appearance on Smash, to the point that it has become a pretty big meme. With a request this popular from the Smash community, you would think that Masahiro Sakurai will try everything he can to put Doomguy inside of the Smash roster, but reality is often disappointing. Every time a new character is added into the Smash roster, the less likely it seems for the Doomslayer to get in. And actually, I do not think our beloved Demon Killer will ever get in. So, in today's video, we're going to dive straight into why the Doomslayer has not been added into Smash and why he might never be added. Enjoy. Now, don't take this as if I do not want him to be on Smash. Of course I want! Playing as Doomguy on Smash is a dream come true, and the same goes to Dante from Devil May Cry and Master Chief from Halo. Let's just hope at least one of them gets added in the future. With the recent addition of Sephiroth, volume number 2 of the Fighter Pass now has 3 spots left for new fighters. Now, Nintendo has come and said that by December 31st, 2021, the last character for the Fighter Pass should be added into the game. Let's see if that's true. So pretty much one character each 4 months. So most likely the next character, the next DLC fighter, will be announced on March/April 2021. Anyways, let's dive into why the Doomslayer has it very hard to enter the Smash roster. It's actually quite simple. The Doomslayer was created by id Software, and it is now owned by Microsoft, a Western company set in the West. Instead of talking about intellectual property rights laws and all that legal stuff, let's take a simpler approach to this topic. Take a look at this. Take a look at the roster for Smash Ultimate. Out of the 78 characters currently on the roster, that's including Min Min, Steve and Sephiroth, 76 characters are based from Japan creators, for the exception of Steve and Banjo, which are characters owned by Microsoft. And this is not Sakurai's fault, but Nintendo's. Nintendo has the last word on who and which character from whatever franchise is added into the Smash roster, and the harsh truth is, with how conservative Nintendo and Sony can be, it's not shocking that they want to keep outsiders from entering the Smash roster. Sega, Konami, Capcom, Square Enix, you name it, they are all companies based on Japan. And in Japan, the video game market is dominated by Nintendo and PlayStation. And this has been a problem for Microsoft since the original Xbox gaming console was announced all the way back in 2001, and for the Western video game market as well. The original Xbox, the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One, they all pretty much failed to reach their sales goals on Japan. They simply do not want to consume Western products, and that's okay. If you consume locally, the economy grows. Simple. Truth is that the higher-ups at Nintendo, the ones that decide what character gets into the roster and who doesn't, don't see that much gain on adding Doomguy, a Western character that is mainly known for killing demons on the FPS genre, a genre that's not that popular in Japan either. Now that Microsoft has ownership on the IP of Doom, they can gain a lot by adding Doomguy on Smash. Opening and showing this character to the Japanese market will surely incentivize some Japanese people to go ahead and buy an Xbox or something along the likes, but Nintendo gains nothing from it. Nintendo sells really good on Japan and dominates the video game market over Xbox here on America. So Nintendo really has no reason to add a Doom guy, a Western character from an unpopular genre, on their country to the Smash roster. Now, I know that sounds crazy to say. I mean, the Doomslayer being on Smash will probably break the internet, but everything points into that direction. Not so recent interviews with its software, specifically Marty Stratton, point out that Nintendo wants nothing to do with their IP being added into Smash Bros. Here's what Marty had to say on an interview almost 2 years ago with Metro. In quotes, "We've had, I do not even know who talked to who, but we've bantered with them. We have a great relationship with them through bringing Doom to Switch and that kind of stuff. So we have great people over there. But it's one of those things where it's like, wouldn't it be cool? But it's never gone anywhere serious, so we'll see." That was 2 years ago, and there's only 3 fighters left in the DLC pass. And let's be completely serious now. If Nintendo ever wanted to add a Demon Killer into Smash, they would instead add Dante from Devil May Cry, which is owned by Capcom, a Japanese company. And that's why the Doomslayer will never be on Smash. It's a combination of Nintendo not having the evermost curiosity on adding this character into the game, how unpopular the Xbox and Western trends and franchises are in Japan. To put it simply, Nintendo wants nothing to do with Doom and with Western products. Also, in the eyes of Nintendo, the Doomslayer just doesn't fit the aesthetic and mood Smash goes for. Smash is a family game. It's E for everyone, apparently. Laughs in Ridley stabbing Mario, but pretty much every single character in the Smash roster comes from a genre that is very popular on the Japanese video game market. Side-scrollers, platformers, stealth games, combat games, JRPGs, you name it. All of those genres dominate the Japanese market, for the exception of the FPS genre. For some reason, the Japanese video game market just doesn't consume FPS titles that much. A pretty good example is Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime is arguably one of the best, if not the best, Metroid game ever, and it's a first-person shooter. Metroid Prime did incredibly well here on the West, but it failed on Japan. Why? Well, I do not know the answer for sure and that well, but it sucks either way. Metroid Prime is the best Metroid game ever, and it just sucks that Metroid, which is amazing on Japan, didn't do that well there. Maybe that's why we will never get Metroid Prime 4, because if Nintendo doesn't want to do it and it's not popular on their local country, then they will not do it, and that just sucks. But the Doomslayer just loses purely on both ends of the spectrum. Its genre, which is the FPS genre, is not popular on the Japanese market, and its parent company, Microsoft, roughly has a presence on the Japanese market as well. The Xbox Series X is the first Xbox console that has sold well on Japan, but still, it's nowhere near what Nintendo thinks it's popular or something. And if those two subjects are not met in the eyes of Nintendo, they simply will not care, and that is extremely sad. And that's just talking about the things we can see in the industry. Legally speaking, I do not even know the amount of things both Nintendo and Microsoft need to do just to add Doomguy or Master Chief into Smash. Thousands of contracts, paperwork, signatures, a lot of phone calls, and even more in COVID. I mean, it's just all very depressing. Honestly, I love Smash. I do not play it that much because I love to play Smash with my friends. So whenever we get together, and because of COVID, well, that's pretty unlikely, you know, so I do not play Smash that much. I played with my girlfriend, but still, I'm a pretty big Smash player. Played 64, played Melee, played Brawl. I didn't play the Wii U one, and I'm playing Smash Ultimate. And it's just sad because honestly, some of the fighters they have been adding recently, they just suck so badly. I mean, the meme of another Fire Emblem character. I mean, that's true, man. Why? Stop adding swordsmen. Please give us something more unique. God damn it, Sephiroth and Steve, they were pretty amazing additions, but Min, Byleth, ugh. I loved Steve and I loved even more Sephiroth, but just give us Doomguy, Nintendo. Give us Doomguy, or at least give us Dante. Give us something cool. Give us a character with personality. Give us something awesome. Sephiroth is a character brimming with personality. Steve not that much, but Steve is iconic. But again, Min, why? Incineroar, King, K. Rool, Simon. I mean, you get the point. Those simply no. Hero, Joker was awesome. Terry, not that much. Anju was awesome too. Piranha Plant, I mean, why add a Piranha Plant? I don't know. But yes, you get my point. Just up your game, Nintendo. But anyways, thanks for watching. As okay, Spartans, that was all the time I had for today's video. Please let me know what you think about this video down in the comment section. Leave a like if you did and a dislike if you disliked it. Thanks to all of my patrons who made this video possible, and the links to all of my social accounts will be down below. Have a nice Saturday. Adios. Bye.